Every single day, people are fortunate to get the various US visas, even though some others are not that lucky. To be honest, visas might not be that easy to get, but your key motivation here should be people are getting it. And those people that are getting these visas, they have one head just like everybody else. People have reached out to me saying, "No, sir, comedy. I am planning to apply for a US visa to attend a conference in the United States." Some have also reached out to me and they asked, "No, sir, comedy. Do I stand a chance booking or applying to attend a conference in the US and using that conference IV, when I mean IV, invitation letter, to apply for that visa? Do I stand a chance of using a conference invitation to apply and get a US visitor visa?" Others also reached out to me and said, "No, sir, comedy. Travel agent said he is going to process a conference visa for me to visit the US." Let me state this categorically clear here. There is nothing as such called conference visa. When you are coming here to the US, it is the B1, B2, which is the US visitor visa, that you will use to come here. The B1, B2 US visitor visa is for people who wants to come to the US to visit their friends, families, and loved ones. The B1, B2 US visa is a visa for those people who are planning to come to the US for tourism and vacation purposes. The US B1, B2 visa is a visitor visa for people who also want to come to the US for medical related activities like medical checkup, medical treatment. The B1, B2 US visitor visa is a visitor visa that is granted to people who intend to come here to attend conferences, business meetings, business seminars, so forth and so on. Now, for those of you whose travel agents are telling, "Oh, I can process US conference visa for you," take note, there is nothing like that. They are bending it to confuse you, because a lot of people already know that the B1, B2 is the US visitor visa. So some travel agents want to make it more glamorous. They want to paint it for it to be very, very pleasing to you. They want to paint it for it to sound different in your ears, because every one of us know B1, B2. Or let me not say everyone, many of us know the B1, B2 US visa is the visitor visa to attend a conference, vacation, for tourist purposes, for business. So now, having said that, people have also asked me, "No, sir, comedy, what is the process to register for a conference, apply for a visa, and if given that visa, they can come here to the US?" Now, it starts with you identifying these conferences. You have a browsing phone, you have a browsing laptop. Go online, But very soon, there are some international conferences coming up here in the US in 2025. So I will be dropping contents on this conference or conferences. So stay glued, just stay glued to this my YouTube channel for 2025. See, conferences here in the US, I will be dropping it bumper to bumper here on YouTube, exclusive for my YouTube subscribers, because I will also be adding some links to it where people can also register for these conferences. So it is very, very important for you to subscribe to this my channel and click the notification bell here so that you get notified whenever I drop a new content. For those just coming across me for the very first time or coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Nusa Comedy. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do well to do so. And I want to sincerely thank my returning and existing subscribers. Thank you very much. God bless you for your support. I appreciate you. And please give this video a big like, or you may want to call it thumbs up, because if you like this content, with that, YouTube can recommend this content for others who might also be interested. Thank you very much for your support. Please subscribe if you have not yet done so, because here I say things the way they are. This is not a channel where I make content for clickbait. No. For some weeks, I've posted just few videos. So I post when there is something to talk about. Even though there have been things I ought to have made contents on, but like I said earlier, I have been busy with a lot of things. So I will be dropping these contents back to back now. So now, once you register for this conference, like I have stated before, we have different types of conferences. There are conferences on global warming, climate change. There are conferences on health, pollution. There are conferences, international conferences. I'm telling you, these are international conferences. There are international conferences for agriculture. There are international conferences for tech. There are international conferences for marketing. Just name it. There are international conferences for engineers. There are international conferences for musicians, artists. Just name it. Plenty. Everything that has a program of study in a university virtually have conferences here in America. And these are international conferences. Pick one. There are conferences that are free. You don't have to pay. Once you go there, you just register. There are some conferences you have to register and pay. There are conferences that you can register with $10, $20, $50, $100, $150, $200, $300, $500, $1,000. Me, I've even seen conferences of over $1,500 for one person. So these are different conferences. And the reason why, personally for me, I will tell you people to register for a conference and use it to apply for a visa is that even though invitation by a US citizen is also good, but attending a conference shows your independence, because you are coming here on your own, you don't know anybody here. For you to be attending that conference shows that you can really help yourself. Because in many cases, when you are using invitation by an American citizen relative or friend, in many cases, they are the ones to take care of you. In many cases, you are staying at their house. They will feed you, and that is also good. People get US visas. That is the B1, B2 to come visit here. People get it on a regular basis. But conference is also solid. Once you pick that conference, and it is important for you to also note here, if you pick a conference that is related to your job, if you pick a conference that is related to your business, if you pick a conference that is related to your field of study in school, you stand a better chance of getting that visa. That is not to say if you are registering for any conference, you won't get it. No, you can get it. But sometimes when you are, just like you are a doctor, or you are a nurse, or you are into health, you are in the health sector, working or studying, or you are a business person in the health sector, and you intend to come and attend a conference here in the US that pertains and concerns health, it's for the visa officer, it's a no-brainer, especially when you make them understand that you are just coming here to learn and connect with people based on your business back home, and you are attending this conference just to broaden your horizon, just to get more knowledge, so that you can take that knowledge back to your country to better your business, to be better in your studies, to be better at your job. So when you give them a reason and they see that it's related to your field of study, it's related to your business, it's related to your job, trust me, you stand a better chance of getting it. And coming to the US with a conference, it's a B1, B2 visa. It is the visitor visa. It is not a work visa. Even though a lot of people have asked me, oh, no, sir, comedy, how can one switch from US visitor visa to other types of visas? I have done videos on that. One, you can study, but there is a process for it. You can study. If eventually you get a job to sponsor you, that is another way. So basically, there are many ways. You understand? There are many ways to switch, to convert that VV. You understand? And in some cases, people have come to the US and eventually they fell in love with an American citizen, and eventually they got married on a VV, on a visitor visa. It happens. You understand? There's also a process for that too. Because it is very, very important for us to know these things. Because I have realized that the biggest problem our people have is always wanting shortcuts. They want it quick, quick. Nobody wants to settle down and learn anything. I said I have been busy. If I tell you the number of videos I have been watching concerning my job, concerning other things I'm doing, I don't complain that these videos are too long. No, because it is something that will help me. I know where I'm going in life. But our people, they want the information to be in a 2-minute video. It does not work like that. Everybody, me, I paid the price. That is why today, glory be to God, I am thriving, even though I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But my hard work has brought me thus far. And I also pray that your own hard work will also take you far in life too. So these are the ways. So be ready for 2025 if you want to apply for a US visa through a conference, because I will be dropping it here back to back. I am here in the US. I am in the source. That is why they call me Nusa, with the source from the source. Whenever we come here to drop this update, it is 100. My contents are verifiable contents. So that is basically what this content is all about. You don't understand, so, and that's how it be. So do well to send the link of this video to your friends and loved ones for them to be updated. Because me coming here to the US has really shown me that there are opportunities here abroad. I have achieved some things that would have taken me longer time to achieve back home, even though people are still making it back home. But because I came here and saw that there are opportunities here, I decided to say, no, this is going to be my content. Let me empower people with what I know. This knowledge and this information I have must not go to waste, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So it's always nice to be here. So I'll be dropping this video back to back. If possible, 3 videos in 2 days. If possible, 2 videos a day. As long as you guys are always here to support me. And I love you guys for supporting me. And I am here to support you in any way I can. You understand? So there are some of you who need some information. And they have been asking, Nusa Comedy, how can we reach you? You can reach me via Instagram. My Instagram handle is Nusa Comedy. On my Instagram right now, I have about 61,000 followers. I'm just saying it here so that you don't fall into traps of these people online who are cloning people's pages and social media handles. So if you want to reach me on Instagram, my handle is Nusa Comedy. I have about 61,000 followers right there. So that is basically what it is. All right, guys. Thank you very much for this content. I'll be seeing you very soon. Respect.